Who's to say? Welcome everybody to the third and final round robin game of the U13 Rep VIAHA. U13 Rep VIAHA playoffs. People filing in as the warm-ups are over. And the teams are ready to take the face-off. I'm going to break down completely for you what this game totally means for the playoffs in the ice clean, because it's going to take a little while. But here's the real short version. If we lose this game, we may be done for the season. It would come down to a tiebreaker. If we tie this game, we're guaranteed a 2 seed, which would mean a game potentially in Campbell River or Powell River. And if we win this game, we're the 1 seed, which would guarantee a semifinal game at home. Stakes are pretty high in this one. As we get started. Hi. And Sooke knows it. Both these teams have played 2 of their 3 round robin games with 2 wins and 0 losses. Hang on here. We got Jasper Smith coming against the puck to McCamey. Shot on net. Rebound there. Cleared away. Good initial rush by McCamey and Smith. Icing's waved off. As the puck didn't have enough gusto to get to the line. Oh, hang on, sorry. That is Elliott, right? Number 1, yeah. Isn't that nice? Another chance in front. Cole Winkler misses. Rebound to the side. Brady Williams could not have been closer. Nice save by their goalie. Shot by Philly Dion. Tipped in front. I think it went off their D, actually, number 9, and went wide. 3 real good early good chances here by Kerry Park. Sooke countering. Nice D down there by Dion. Puck comes back to Sooke, number 13. Saved made by Roach. Roach hits the puck with the back of his paddle to the corner. Thank you. Boy, oh boy, this one started in 6th gear, didn't it? Sooke getting their first good chance. Kerry Park down here for their 4th or 5th or 4th and 5th good chance. Cole Wakeland digging it up, Ollie. Scow in, putting pressure on, forcing just a desperation clear. Henry Atmore waiting for support to come off the bench. Finds it in the former Landon Zariski, gets a shot in. Rebounds there. Jackson Reed streaming off the bench. To Kerry Park ever come out ready to play today? I know Sooke knows the stakes too, but Kerry Park clearly does. Winning, you're in. Tying, you're crossing your fingers. Well, you're also in, but it's not ideal. Lose, you're crossing your fingers. They've come out full bore, 2-minute press. Nice little counter punch by Sooke, handled by Kerry Park. They came back. Nice shot, nice save. Jackson Reed comes screaming in on the rebound. All that started with a smart play by Henry Atmore, waiting for support rather than rushing in alone. Found it in Landon Zariski, got it to him. He got a good chance off. Save made, goalie not in position to take the rebound. Jackson Reed was. He put it in, 1-0 Kerry Park. A lot of hockey to go yet. Woo, that one kind of fooled me. It looks like it might have fooled Elliott too, but not so much. He didn't make the save. What a nice pass out. Ollie Scout, 1 touches it to Alexander Savage. That had promise, but it's going back the other way here for Sooke. Silas has it. Both teams changing, so he skates up into the open ice. It's there. Why not take it? That's Weston McKinnon out there with Jasper Smith and Jack McCamey as the forwards. Oh, nice move by Weston McKinnon. Gets it to Jasper. Back to Weston. Why not? He's feeling it. He takes it in. Trying to find Jack in the slot. Too much defensive support for Sooke. This line, a couple of good chances early. Elliott makes a save, drops it for his D partner as he had the Sooke players changing and saw the opportunity for this, basically. Oh, good communication. Weston, here's McCamey, called for it behind him. Drop pass, shot taken, save made. Came out to Jasper Smith, who got the rebound on net. That save was made. Oh, nice pass into the slot backhand by Weston McKinnon. The D3 play like this today, they're eventually going to find one. What a way to start this game for them. Tricky shot out of a dangerous spot. Down, hugging the ice. Through the D, you could see Elliott caught vision of it a little late, and by the time he reacted, you could hear the ting of it off the post and in. Sooke counterattacks 1-1 just like that. Are you laughing at me? Oh, the game. Is that why you're wearing the gloves? Oh boy, well we knew we weren't just going to sprint out to a lead and keep going, so Sooke counterattacks 1-1. And it looks locked in. He said he was locked in. He looks locked in there after that goal against. So it's nice to get a shot right away. See how he looks. Looks totally confident. Wow, what happened there? I think the puck might have ended up in the net, but after the whistle, you see Elliott calling no goal. Whistle blew! This one. No. First one. Sooke trying to sway the goalies. Kerry, or the refs. Kerry Park trying to sway the refs. The whistle blew! I missed it. No goal. Wow. I know. A little too nail biting, isn't it?
Good commentary with this guy.
Thank you.
Better commentary when we're at home.
Okay, well, that one waved off. I don't know what the conversation was about. I don't know if the puck ended up in the net, but I think that's what happened. I think the whistle blew. The puck ended up in the net. Conversation ensued and goal waved off, but it has been an eventful start to this game. Shots on goal, 6-7. Wow. Just asking around there. I don't think anybody really knew what that conversation was about or whether it was a good goal or not. But bottom line is it's not a goal. It's 1-1. Oh, skillfully taken by McCamey. Needed all four limbs for that one. Silas jumping up in the play. He's standing in the slot. That works, thank you. McCamey with it. Wide. This line buzzing again. Jasper's fighting through some contact there. A little bit of glove to the back of the head. Hamilton to Silas to McKinnon. But it's Sooke coming back the other way. Peripheral shot, well defended by William Hamilton to force a manageable shot for his goalie, and the save was made. Rebound covered up. Off to a pretty even start, as you can see. Sorry, I'm dealing with a spill here. We're all good, we're all good. McCamey first to the puck. They're calling for an icing over beside me. If you remember last time, actually you don't remember because the... Hang on! Oh, how did that stay out? McCamey point blank. Goalie got over, got his body in front of it. Fantastic goal-saving save. Remains 2-1 somehow. Last time these two teams played, the mute button wouldn't come off, and it might be just as well because it was rambunctious here. Their fans starting to scream again already. Our fans into this as well. They were calling for an icing, but I believe it was their player who pushed it back to the blue line, so it wouldn't be icing. That's what happened there, if you're wondering at home. Oh, unfortunate time to Oh, blow a blade. You see Cole Wakeland coming back, getting his stick on that centering pass. Leads to this potential breakaway, partial breakaway. Sooke does a good job to catch up. Drinksy gets a shot off, glove down low. Thank you. Saved not by much, but just enough. So now puck comes out to Brady Williams. He throws it at the net. Drinksy with another good opportunity, tips it up off just outside off the outside of the post. Brady Williams with it, turns and shoots. There was nothing there except that top corner that he did not miss by much. He jaunts off the ice after a shift like that. Good job, Islanders! Why not? Cole Wakeland starting all that off, taking the opportunity away from in their own defensive end. A chance right in the slot. He got a stick on him, poked at the head, ended up with Drinksy with a breakaway and a couple of good chances after that. 6:47 to go. Wow. Face off to the right of the Sooke goalie. Taken by Savage, won by Savage. Cleanly ends up back with Zarisky. Shot through. Saved. Real nice opportunity there, right off the face-off. Alexander Savage on it, throws it in front. Only Scow grabs it with his skate from his blade to his stick. The puck's just bouncing around. Alexander Savage trying to bank it off the goalie, hit the goalie. Goalie didn't know where it was. Did bounce back, but back behind the net, not into it. And Sooke's gonna have a chance to clear here. Oliver Scow doing a good job putting pressure on. Eventually ending up with the puck. Good job by him, but miscommunication between him and Zarisky. Cleaned up by Scow. Whoa. Boy, bodies going all over, run into each other, and the puck comes out to us. 3-on-2. Jackson gets it deep. Alexander Savage to chase while his two teammates change. Sorry, just one. Scow's still out there. He is flying around today. Boy, does Oliver Scow look good to start this game. That'll give him a chance to change. Wow, we're down to 5:35 to go in this first period already. Weston McCann gets it low. He's skating really well today. McCamey pressing again, not once but twice. Their goaltender the difference so far for their team. This line doing absolutely everything but scoring so far. Oh, nice. De Gagne doing a good job to get it dangerously to the net. Kerry Park playing the right way here, getting tips and pressure and forechecking, and we'll see what this sustained play leads to. Oh, they're calling that offside. Good job, Islanders! Kerry Park continuing to roll lines into effective line, into effective line, into effective line. These guys so close to scoring when they were just out. That's Brady Williams out with Cole Wakeland. That's him getting the puck back, throwing it back down for Brady to chase, and Drinksy over there. That's him now putting the pressure on with Hamilton and De Gagne on D. Sooke definitely rushes out with the puck. When they do get the puck and come down, they come in numbers. Good defense there, William Hamilton. Not even letting a shot through. Slides De Gagne down there. Turn from a fairly harmless place on the ice. Easily pushed aside by Elliot Roach. Lots of time to clear the zone. Picks his spot, throws it up to Brady Williams, who one times it to Drinksy, goes to the front of that. Drinksy's trying to get him the puck, blocked by Sooke. He's on it again. Now Brady's over there supporting. Good hustle, Brady. Not hanging out in front of the net, just waiting for the puck to come to him. When he saw Drinksy lost it, he went over to support. Great job by him. Now we got Alexander Savage out there, Jackson Reed jumping on, and Oliver Scow. So again, just rolling these three great lines that we have, who all seem to be playing their A game here to start the game. I know one got by Elliot Roach down there, but I'm watching him, and he's moving well, and he seems alert and locked in. Oh, shot deflected on the way of the net. Alexander Savage with that shot. Jackson Reed down, digging it out. Over to Alexander Savage. Oliver Scow in front. Didn't find his stick. Nice little touch pass by Colton Knight to Finley. Dion, that was tipped on the way of the net. Might have been better off not being tipped, but you never know that. So, of course, you do try to tip it. Great shot by Finley. Honestly, might have gone if it had gone in unobstructed, but somebody was skillful enough to get a stick on it, which is what you want to do, but in that case, it kept it out. Nice little flow on here for Colton Knight. Nice pass up onto a moving Jackson Reed, but he meets resistance, so throws it in. His line's going to get off. That's Jasper Smith down there. We are just rolling them as we approach the 2-minute mark remaining in this first period. And it's going to be icing, but I don't think it's going to make it. Henry Atmore goes to the front of the net. Shot goes wide, rings all the way around, almost out. Almost set Weston the other way, but good job holding it in by Sooke. We're actually at the 2-minute remaining mark of the first period here. McCamey settles it, brings it out. And around, nicely spotted to Weston McKinnon. Throws it up to Jasper Smith, through to the goalie. He plays it dangerously, bounces around, it's still loose. Weston McKinnon has a dig on it, but it stays out. That close again. Strong start for these Islanders. Sooke holding the fort to this point. Sooke's chances seem to come off of those sort of battles where they're right on top of us and we're trying to clear it. I agree with that. We sort of had a few chances there to get it pushed down the ice. Sooke was smothering the puck carrier, and when that puck pops out, they sort of just, they all activate and go and try to get an on-man rush, and we've seen it happen a couple of times here today, so I really agree with that decision by Roach to smother that puck and take a face-off. Minute 13 to go here in the first. Kerry Park creating lots of opportunities. Oh. This is going to be promising, though. William Hamilton had 3 players drawing up on him, meaning we're going to have advantage coming down this way. Well defended, though. Alexander Savage is sought deflected. William Hamilton throws it back down low. Alexander Savage back over to play it. Bodies collide. Play continues. Sooke with the puck, but no one really open there. Ollie hangs back on the winger. The pass to the winger doesn't get to that winger. Oh, Jackson, nicely done. Finds Alexander Savage. But again, the shot blocked. Credit to Sooke. They're blocking a lot of shots. We got 19 on this in this first period, but only the one goal to speak of. So far, we have 15 seconds, and Oliver Scow has Jets. He might make it. 10 seconds to go. Let's see if Gagne can get one in there. 5. Probably not enough time for one. 3, 2. Oh, clearly after the whistle. That'll get a warning. That'll get a warning, but not enough to draw a penalty. Brutal, in the words of the Sooke fans. We're gonna get some looks. Brutal feels a little strong.
Yeah, but it was too close to call a penalty.
It's good. But I hope they're not having a conversation about it. That's right. No, I think it was clearly after the whistle, kind of a little poking of the bear, but not late enough to draw a penalty. That young man there you see right on the center ice line with the camera, that's Weston McKinnon's older brother, Quinn. He's a amateur aspiring sports photographer over there capturing some of these moments. Pretty cool for a kid in grade 9 to have a cool hobby like that. Definitely a family affair, minor hockey. His father in the box, one of the 3 volunteers down there today with Erica Hansen and Jess Atmore. Thank you to all our volunteers. And Mom's in the stands entertaining everybody, being the social director. Minor hockey brings people together. We got Shawnigan U13 CSSHL players hanging out with PCHA players. It's the opposite of a civil war here, as those two are together to cheer on these Kerry Park Islanders. That young man there, I think that's going to be a penalty. The arm stays down. I see the referee shaking his head, so no, play continues. Back to McCamey after all that anyway. He looks, there wasn't much there, so he threw it to open space and allowed Jasper Smith to come up on it. Wow, what a sophisticated play by Jack McCamey there. Puck finds Weston McKinnon, but the back pressure forced the move, which led to the puck rolling off his stick. Nice shot by Finley Dion. Goes off and lead to offense. Good continued sustained pressure here by Kerry Park. Keep it up, KP! Cole Wakeman to take the draw for the Islanders. Wins it over nicely to Drinksy, who gets it to Finley Dion, who takes another one of those shots. Good pressure over there by Brady Williams. Good hockey by Kerry Park, but unfortunately, this goalie might be having the game of his life today, and so far, we've only saw him the one time. We've been awfully close a few times. This time it's going to be Sooke coming out with the puck. Someone let the camera operator know, please. There we go. Good opportunity there. Shot not on net. Puck back into the slot. Bounces through. Tipped through by Finley Dion. Nice job by Finley. Oh, nice. And I think that was Drinksy that got it up to Brady. Brady doing everything he can. 1-on-3. Does lead to a chance for Drinksy. Couldn't get the shot off. I don't think he saw he had support on his backside from Cole Wakeland. Sooke's turn to come down. 5 black jerseys collapsing back there and defensive support. Beautiful to see. Colton's got it now. He'll settle it down. He gets it over to Duke Drinkwater. Drinksy gets his head up. Tries a stretch pass. Doesn't make it. Back behind the net. Little miscommunication there. I think both players thought their teammate was going to get it. Let's see if we can settle this, get it down. Brady with the puck on his stick. His 2 teammates go off, so he's going to try to eat it. Throw it towards the bench, so the player's coming on. Alexander Savage in support. Sooke screaming for too many players. It absolutely was not. I mentioned this last time. I know a lot of that game was muted. We had the benefit of it being a 10:40 game. This is a 1 p.m. game. Oh, I can't make that joke. Sorry, it's not. Yeah. That's right. There's certain things we're not allowed to joke about on here. It's about whether or not some of these people should be taking cabs home. And it's just a cheap shot, and it's just a joke. Alexander Savage wins the draw, comes back to him, gets it to the D. Deflected down on the way of the net. Yet deemed to be played with a Kerry Park high stick, so that's not a penalty. It's just another face-off, I believe, outside the blue line. So I don't know if you could hear the fan was screaming it's outside, and the ref listened and put it outside, but one of our more informed parents is saying that it changed last year. Read the book, and nonetheless his screaming got them the face off outside the zone. But you know what? Puck don't lie. Kerry Park gets it. Jackson Reed throws it in there. My God, he looks like a bull sometimes when he's chasing that puck. Or a bowling ball in this case as the white pins fall down. And a penalty coming up to Sooke for slashing. Good hustle, Jackson! Jackson Reed working hard, goes into a corner with 3 bodies and comes out with a power play, 2 minutes for slashing. This is the first power play of the game for either team, isn't it? All right, first power play opportunity of the game for either team, unless I'm forgetting one. Easiest save Elliott make all day, leaves it for William Hamilton. He gets it to Silas. Nice pass up ahead, but a little too hot to take on the move for Weston McKinnon, so Sooke able to dump it back in. We'll try again. Silas running some nice interference over there. William Hamilton by 2 players. This could lead to something passed up. McCamey tips on to Jasper Smith, but in so tipping it, I don't think Weston knew it was going to be tipped. He expected it to come through. He was following the play forward, went offside. So 30 seconds in, still looking for a first real good chance on this power play here. My goodness, what a game. Feel like Kerry Park's winning every face-off. No small part to that, man. Oh, I thought he was going to shoot it. Last second, he passed it to Jasper Smith. Tricky little play there by McCamey, but they do get it out. So 1:11 to go in the penalty. They're going to try this one more time. Good forecheck by Sooke. Wow, ended up forcing a pretty good save from Elliott Roach there. A little 2-on-1 developed in tight. Silas gets it up to McCamey. McCamey gets it over to Silas. Shot taken, hits the goalie's glove, bounces out of his glove and down. Of course, we're hearing an opinion from the Sooke player every time. Ref didn't like something about that face-off. We'll do it again. You see the shots mounting up. I have noticed a couple of saves by Elliott since that 7's been up there, so it's definitely closer to 10, but nonetheless, you can see that Kerry Park's been carrying the offensive pressure, but haven't cracked through. We're getting these second chances. That one doesn't go. I believe it was posted out off the initial save. 21 seconds ago on the power play. Shot from the point. That one handled cleanly. No mistake that time. Ollie doing what he's supposed to do, getting in there, looking for the rebound. Another face-off win for Kerry Park. Hamilton shoots it, flutters wide. Those find a way in sometimes. Those riser fallers. Oh, if that had come out to Silas, he would have gotten a good step into it. But that'll be the end of the penalty, the power play. I believe Kerry Park calling for an icing, but it was close enough they let it go. Why does this number 14 keep finding himself alone in the slot? He's very good at that. So a couple of good shots on the power play, but no goals scored. William Hamilton sights Ollie Scow on the left wing. Scow throws it in front to Alexander Savage. That didn't miss by much.
One's coming, one's coming.
Just dice it.
Brady turns, tries to get it deep, bounces off the defender. Then Brady bounces off the defender. Wow, this is pretty intense hockey. Always a smart idea to throw on a net. You never know. Puck sitting there. Drinksy coming down to grab it if it gets loose. It didn't, but Wakeland ends up with it. You see Brady in front. He's a tough kid. He'll take them all day. Hopefully the puck finds him. He'll get rewarded for his hard work. He comes high slot, does find him. He turns and shoots off one leg, maybe two, goes wide. Drinksy throws it to Wakeland. Good defensive closure by them. Brady with it again. Turns and shoots. Nice save. Good job, Brady. Good job, Kerry Park. Great job, Wakeland, Drinksy, the D out there. That was Dion and Colt Knight that got started at their end, and then Brady jumping all over the ice in the offensive zone, doing everything he can to make it happen. Pressing. Look, let's face it, it's 21 shots and 1 goal, 28 shots, and they've been good. So this goalie down here, I was just looking up his name, I'll get it to you soon. He's holding them in for now, but you have to think if we keep pressing like this, we are only 3 minutes from ice clean somehow. As promised, I'll break down the implications of this game at that point.
Maybe test it in the freeze.
Yeah, I'm not going to say we know that, I don't think.
Goal scored. Number 14, Cole Wakeland. I was being quiet all that time. I'll get back to that. You know what? That goalie has been stopping shots he has had no right to all game. One finally beats him. If anything, he should be taking a bow there. Shot dirty, beating him for the second goal. For some reason, something I said, the last thing I said came out on the loudspeaker here of all things, and everybody looked at me and I'm like, okay, I won't talk again until the Zamboni cleaner a goal is what I told myself. I tested it out after a goal because I figured if I said that on the loudspeaker it'd be okay. That's why I was being quiet. Your merciful silence has ended. We're back to live commentary. We have 36 seconds until the first whistle's an ice clean. You probably heard me holding my breath there. The way that play developed, the quick puck movement, the good stick handling, the movement into the grade A spot on the ice. You can feel it's a dangerous shot. Elliot, I shifted my vision to him because I knew he was going to be in a position, it was going to be a saver goal at that point. He did get a piece of it on the way in. It was a rocket of a shot, but that is a short-lived lead again in this game. That's two quick answers by Sooke. That was a beautiful goal, an absolutely rifle of a shot. Elliot got a piece, Roach got a piece of it, but not enough. And again, sorry, there you see almost the same play that time. He's taking the D to where they're backing up and then stepping into that open space and letting it go. That time high slot. Roach had time to make visual contact with the puck, glove save. 17 seconds till first whistle means ice clean. It's been an eventful first half of this game, that's for sure. 2-2. Kerry Park carrying the quantity and quality, and Sooke answering with some pretty good quality chances. And that's how we have the game that we have here. Another really dangerous one there, just went wide. Nice try at Ollie streaking. Boy, nice adjustment by Ollie on the block shot, and then Alexander jumping up on the play. Next whistle will be ice clean. If your dabbers are out, hit the spot that says hopefully you'll be after a Kerry Park goal. Battle down low. Scow and Savage working to dig it out. Puck comes along. Banked out, but that's going to allow DeGagne to gather that, go behind his net. I think that might have been backhanded by the Kerry Park player to Roach, but either way, or maybe it was on his stick and the stick was hit back and the puck drifted back to the net, but either way, wow. Is this game crazy or is it just me? This is a crazy game, right?
I bet it was. I bet he has you on his phone. He probably opened it.
And then he had the mic on.
Yeah.
Did you figure it out?
That's my guess.
It's not transmitting now, so. Woo! Holy smokes. Okay. Holy smokes. This is a crazy first half, right? I can't even, did you hear when I went live? You didn't hear that? The last thing I said, half a cent. Hang on. The last thing I said, Okay, so yeah, speculation is somehow the Bluetooth here tapped into my phone. or someone streaming my broadcast and it went out on a live mic, but it sounded like it came from that speaker over there. Whatever the issue is, it's resolved. So, standings. So a reminder to those that might not be tracking this throughout the week as closely as we are, or I am. We're in an 8-team playoff. 4 North Island teams, 4 South Island teams. We're one of the 4 South Island teams. The South Island teams, so I open the scores, not the standings. Okay, I'll just go through and find it again. Okay, so far, so I'm not going to concern ourselves too much with the North Island teams at this point. 2 of those teams have played 3 games. 2 of those teams have played 2 games. They're obviously playing each other today. The result there will determine who's first seed and second seed in that North Island. We're playing a 3-game round robin. There'll be a first seed and a second seed at the end. First seed from North Island, second seed from North Island, and then a first and second seed from South Island. The 2 first seeds will play the 2 second seeds. So if you're 3rd or 4th seed, you're out. At this point, we have 3 points and Cowichan, who's playing concurrently, but they're an hour behind us, and they're playing Oceanside. If we were to lose this game and Cowichan were to win that game, we'd be tied and it would go to a tiebreaker. So if we tie or win, we're guaranteed to be top 2. If we lose, it comes down to a complicated tiebreaker. If Cowichan ties or loses, we're through, but we're not counting on that, obviously. If we win this game, we'll be the first seed. We'll play a single semifinal game against the second seed of North Island at home. If we tie this game, we'll be second seed, and we'll play the first seed of North Island away, which at this point looks most likely to be Campbell River or Powell River. Powell River's a bit of a hike and it involves a ferry. It'd be better to grab the first seed, obviously, and play at home. Actually, I think that's it. I think that kind of covers it. So I'm going to mute this. Hopefully the mute comes back after the intermission. Woo! Or halfway point. We'll see you then.
the phone tilted or is it? Oh yeah, right.
This thing is not stable at all.
What?
This thing is not stable.
When you turn this thing, it just like, is there a way to loosen this?
Someone would tell me that goalie's name. I want to give him credit for having such a good game. I got it. Thank you. All right. Probably overheard. I had to ask 3 people to get the name of that goalie, but it's Cameron Havens. I had to ask 3 people. They're just staring at me. But Cameron Havens, I want to name him by name to give him credit for the absolutely fantastic first half he had. This game could easily be 5-2, 6-2, 7-2, even 8-2. Thank you to Bryce Roach for filling in on camera work while I was clearing my head. It's my second consecutive game in a row, and it's just a lot of excitement. Zariski shorthanded, gets it to the net. Taken by Weston McKinnon there. He throws it back to Zariski. 49 seconds to go in the Kerry Park penalty kill. DeGagne wins the race for that puck. Turns and spins it down ice. Not only that, but Jackson Reed's the first guy down there putting pressure on. Jackson wreaking havoc out there on his PK. 25 seconds to go in it. Nice active stick by William Hamilton, taking the shot away. Good battle down there. Jackson Reed into support. 12 seconds ago with the penalty to Alexander Savage. He's out of the box. Well, wait a minute. Oh. Now. He's out of the box now. I see him jumping into the play there. Back to even strength. Silas Gagne single-handedly defending 2 players at the same time. Does it without taking a penalty. Maybe we drew one here. No, we did not. Play continues. How is that not a penalty? Is that what you're wondering? Yeah. Not for me to comment on, but play continues. I'll put it that way. Behind the net, Jasper Smith in there. Gets the puck. Throws it in front. That was Cole Wakeland. I think he had his stick tied up, or it was in his between his skates. Effective line change over there. A player change out to get a penalty. Hammy has it down low behind the net. Your people calling for it. Drinkwater was there and Wakeland. But Sooke collapsed down, took the passing lanes away. Colton Knight there keeps it in not once but twice. Gets it down low and allows Wakeland to chase it again. Having a great game today, Cole Wakeland is. Par for the course for that young man, but boy, he does a lot. Causes a turnover here. Drinksy has a chance at it, but it's Sooke coming out the other way with it. Brady Williams coming over to help out Colton Knight at the D position, and so doing turns it over to the aforementioned Cole Wakeland. Nice 5-hole save by, hang on. Oh, just a little, whoa. Good job, Brady. Another kid who had a fantastic first half. He gets up and skates away. Way to be, Williams. Cameron Haymans with the save again down there. Holy smokes. There's a lot on this game. Finley Dion continuing getting pucks towards the net. That one deflects off a Sooke defender into the corner. Can't see the number over there, but judging by the size of the player, I'll say it's Jackson Reed, and it is. That's him with the puck on his stick. Good hustle play by Ollie and Jackson to stop an odd man rush the other way. Alexander Savage grabs it in our end, coming back the other way. Jackson Reed fighting to stay on line. Puck comes out loose to Oliver Scow. He uses his body to shield off 2 players to get it to Alexander Savage down low. What a nice play by Oliver Scow. Gets it in front. Jackson Reed has a chance to turn and shoot. Wide of the net. What an opportunity for Kerry Park there, created by Alexander Savage. Oliver Scow set up Jackson Reed. Very difficult to turn and shoot accurately like that. Puck drifted wide. Good opportunity created by those 3. Can't say enough about, I was going to say these 3 forward lines, but the whole team today. Nice adjustment by Oliver Scow to take a pass behind him on his backhand. Some smart fan appreciation there on a subtle play by Oliver Scow not to lose the puck. To get on his backhand, get it down deep. Not only that, complete the line change. We got fresh bodies out there pressing now. That's Jasper Smith, got it to Jack McCamey. Now Weston McKinnon over to forecheck. He takes a spill, the arm comes up. Okay, my color commentator says it was 2 hands in the back. I was looking at the skate blades. To me, it looked a lot like that Kozma hit, but no? All right. I can't see everything at once. What's that? All right, Kerry Park to the power play here. 2 minutes to go in the second period. Jack McCamey wins the face-off like a pass to William Hamilton, who makes an actual pass to Gagne. We know he has a good shot. That one was blocked. Jasper Smith down there gets tripped. We're going to have an extended 5-on-3. Good hustle, Jasper. Well, this is what you hope for. Good sustain, good play after good play after good play for almost 2 full periods here. In that case, Jack McCamey winning the draw right over William Hamilton. Stick to Silas de Gagne. Gets it down low. Jasper Smith battling for the puck on the block shot. Draws a penalty, and we have a 1 minute 48 5-on-3. This is a big moment in this game. Important face-off win for Sooke. We gather and turn. Puck turned over at the line. Lots of time, sell it down. Minute 35 to go in the 5-on-3. Minute 27 in the period. So if Sooke is able to kill this off, it's going to be a 5-on-3 till the end of the period. Hopefully that doesn't happen. McCamey settles it down, gets it to Hamilton. He turns, gets it to Gagne. He walks in, well defended. I wouldn't be surprised if they're focused on shutting him down. He's got a big blast from back there. Nice passing back. Oh my gosh, speaks for itself. Into the slot. It's not there. McKinnon trying to pass it over to Jasper Smith. Did he? Okay. You know what? The way he skated away, I thought he scored, but it was a save, and he's just skating away so as not to take a penalty. Oh, the old poke and run. Okay. Wow. That passing was absolutely masterful. Minute to go in the period, longer than that in the 5-on-3 or shorter if we can get one. How did that stay out? Wow, that's what we want to see. Silas de Gagne from the blue line, and I thought it was in. I think a lot of people to my side did as well, the Kerry Park supporters. McCamey down low, battling, getting support. Nice support there from Weston. McKinnon turns and shoots. Glove save made, rebound out. Kerry Park still with the puck. Lots of time here. De Gagne. Rebound missed by one player, two players. Good job by Zariski not to give up a breakaway. They can happen in 3-on-5s. Everybody's pressing, and one guy gets loose going the other way. Lots of time here. 16 seconds for number 16. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How did he do that? How did he do that? Are you kidding me? That was a ridiculous goal, but nobody at this level has a right scoring. Jack McCamey doing a cartoonishly talented stick handle. There is nothing a goalie's gonna do at this level to stop a dangle like that. That was ridiculous. I can't believe what I just saw. Oh, I gotta do this. I gotta do this. Holy smokes. Holy smokes. And that was really good goaltending. To me, it looked like his first chance wasn't there, his second chance wasn't there, and there wasn't a third chance. And so we just said, okay, I'm going to go below the line, above the line, behind the goalie, poke it in. I don't even know what the Sooke coaches could be talking about, but they're getting an explanation. 13 seconds ago in the period, 30 seconds still in the 5-on-4. Sooke has 3 players out there. You can hear their fans yelling. Their bench catching on, throws a 4th player out there. 3, shoot, Brady! Oh, good try, buddy. You think I would have counted? You should come and color commentate right into the camera rather than having to repeat everything. Failing that, we're going to take a quick break here. We only have a 1-minute intermission at 3-2. You want to stand over here? We're going to have a quick word with... Stand over here, because these people haven't consented to being on camera. Whoa, that's in tight. Hi there, Bryce. I'm going to give a quick word on how your school year is going. I'm your father. I'm allowed to do that. How's your school year going?
It's going good.
It's going good?
Yeah.
And your hockey season?
It's going good so far, yeah.
You had a pretty competitive game today against OHA that you dropped. This game's about to start, so Bryce agreed before the game to come on and say hello to... Thank you, Bryce, sir. We thought it might do Nana well to see our grandson So most teenage boys not too anxious to get in front of the camera, but he said before this game in the parking lot that in the second intermission he'd say hello to Nana. We're all thinking of you, Nana, and hope you're well. We continue this game here now. We got a 2, so back to 5-on-5 right now. I did mention Colton, nice spiffy move there, but holy smokes, what a spiffy move. Everything he does so composed, so casual, so skilled. Still zoomed out here. Apologies, it won't move for me. It seems to be stuck here for now. Oh, there we go. Bryce has the touch. Thank you, Bryce. Colton with it, throws it at the net. You know what? He threw that towards McCamey, hoping for a tip. McCamey tried to get that tip, but it went by, so we went and chased it. We're still in possession here. 2 players in the slot. Weren't sure who's supposed to be on the wing. Both of them come over to support because that's the kind of players these guys are. Ooh. But it finds its way down ice. Big save by Roach. Most parents think goalie parents call games. Oh, I assure you I downplay it. On our side. Oh, Alexander Savage has it! He can release it from anywhere, but I would like to know how many block shots Sooke has this game, and I know it's a subjective stat, but how many are on dangerous chances like that? Silas DeGagne.
He almost did a match.
Is that right? Right after the second. Why don't you say that in the camera? People want to hear that. Just lean in and say it rather than, because then I stop and comments missed, and it's a good insight. Oliver Scow continuing a strong game. Ooh. There's Landon Zariski. He's offensively talented. He didn't miss by much. Oh, William Hamilton. He throws it at the net. That's what you want to bounce off his skate. But it went out, not in, so he jumps up. He's got it again. He's drawing players in towards him. Someone's going to be open somewhere. If he can get it to him, he throws it to a spot on the ice. Jackson reads. There comes Alexander Savage with that release. Nice save. Just positional. Get over there. Let the puck hit you. That's what the goalie did. Icing called. You see Elliot Roach signaling it to his team. Keep the... It's still a 1-goal game here, as great as Kerry Park's been playing. Is it?
Want me to?
Yeah, just for a second. I got it, thanks. Thank you.
Oh, that was very hard little period there.
In my ear, please, bud.
That's a hard little period.
Oh, it's good to know you're there. Oh, boy. Oh, my gosh! No, that was in! Oh, he's calling it off. He said no goal, play continues, no point arguing about that now, just play. Brycer, did you see that? Clear as day in, right? I think it was in twice. Yeah. I was losing my mind over Wakeland's precision with that, but let's put it in again and make it not matter. But you know what? They had one waved off that was controversial as well. That's it. DeGagne comes in, shoots deflected. Brady does a good job getting the puck back to him. Finds Wakeland in front again. Another good block by Sooke.
That hit the netting at least 3 times.
I agree. You got to say it in there. I can't because it's distracting me too much. So in here or on a break. In here would be better, buddy. Nice block there. I believe that was Brady Williams or perhaps Silas DeGagne. Brady, I believe it's the end of his shift. He gets it in. It is the end of his shift. Jasper Smith out, though. He gets a good shot off. Nice save made. Keep it up, Kerry Park. Yeah, we're pretty convinced here that was a goal. I think it hit the twine in two places, but you know what? I really do think that goal earlier that was waved off might have been a good goal too. So let's just call it even and battle from here. 16-16 to go on a game. The McCamey point of the third period. Kerry Park nursing the slightest of leads here, 3-2. I think you're going to be in the shot there, buddy. Yeah. I don't mind if you don't, but nice play by Zariski. Backhands it over to a safe spot on the boards. Allows McKinnon to battle for it. Comes back to Zariski. He gets it around to Jasper Smith on his backhand as well, so it's hard to handle. Rolls on him. Sooke with it down low. People, they were puck watching. I think we got away with one there. It's a mistake you don't see often by our team. We were watching the puck, not the players in front. They were left alone and got a chance, and I'm not the only one that saw it here. I see a few parents going, oh my, that was out of character for us. Especially such talented D. This one little slip gave Sooke a really good chance, but timely save by Elliot Roach. Keeps the score 3-2. Puck put behind the net for Degagne. Oh, nice move by him. It was a rolling puck, no less. Gets a stick-to-stick pass to Ollie Scow. Does well to take it. Get it up to Jackson Reed. Well defended, but he still has the puck on his stick. He throws it in the slot. Alexander Savage with it. Gets a shot on net. Stick save made. Alexander Savage with it again behind the net. The puck's rolling on players. It's in skates and sticks and rolling and along the boards, and there too for that Sooke player on his backhand. That player on his backhand. That player on his backhand turns to take it on his forehand. So these plays are harder than they might look. For that poor kid, it's on his forehand, but he's got Jackson Reed to get by. Good luck with that. Again, no, puck makes its way out to the point here. Pressure coming out now from Reed. Nice pass. Oh, if Degagne had gotten that, he had Oliver Scow skating down. Full credit to the Sooke player for recovering. All he's got it one-on-one. He's got support coming up from Savage. They're on side. Nice back pressure by Sooke. A lot of good hockey here on the defensive side of things. Desperation hockey. People playing really hard here, playing the right way. Look at the speed on Ollie today. I didn't see the collision. I was watching the puck go forward. He's staying down behind the play. Play continues for now. Scow's up behind the play. I could tell you he's making his way to the bench, so he seems to be, for the most part, okay. Smart play by Dion on net. Puck's still loose. Dangerous time for that, actually, as Sooke was changing off a couple of players. We had 5 set on there. Again, we can just roll all 9 forwards, all the D out there and feel good about it. Look at that back check by Brady Williams. And Finley Dion blocking the shot. Looks to me like Brady's feeling it. Not only that, he brought his stick down when the player was coming in to make sure he wasn't going to get called for a penalty. What a smart, good play by Brady Williams. Nice move there by Drinksy. Gets it over to Brady, shoots, rolls in, rebound Brady. He scores! What a shift of hockey by Brady Williams. Holy smokes! And that's what just playing good hockey can do, and not goal hunting. The goal will come. That was for Dave Enlund, and with some left over to go to Knuckles. And we still got some remainder on that. I want to go back and watch that shift from Brady Williams. Not just him, his teammates out there too. But it is so satisfying to see his hard work, his back checking, his not taking a penalty, his supporting, his getting open, his passing, his teammates, all being rewarded finally. And such a beautiful goal. Followed the play through on the rebound, backhanded it up and in. 4-2, but lots of time to go in this game.
That was also a nice play by Jack to get the puck into past the red line.
Jack McCamey?
Drinkwater.
Drinksy's brother, Jack's brother. Duke Drinkwater.
Duke
Drinkwater, Drinksy also. That's right, my very shy color commentator whispers in my ear. Had a very good play on that to get it over the blue line. Indeed, he did. I think if I watched that play 10 times, I'd find 10 different great plays that led to that goal. Still over 12 minutes to go here, though. I've resisted saying what I say when Kerry Park plays this way, although honestly, I don't know if they've ever played this well. This might be the best game they've put together. But normally I say if you play this well, you just live with the results. I can't just live with the results today. They need to win. Nice play there that Mike overlooked, as that's a forward filling open space in front of the net in the slot. There was nobody else even there, but he went and put himself where he might be useful if need be, and the puck did come to him. Nice play by him. He ended up icing the puck accidentally, but good, unselfish, defensively responsible play by Jackson Reed. People notice the offensive stuff he does. He also does stuff like that. And let's point out how few penalties Kerry Park's taken today. Just one, right? Just one, and we've drawn 3, I can think of off the top of my head, including that extended 5-on-3 that we scored on. Ooh, nice calm play by Landon Zariski. Gathered it in, made no mistake. Got it out of the slot. Good job by him. And then a battle by Alexander Savage to get it over the line. Support from Jackson Reed. Oliver Scow up there. All 3 of them fighting. Don't have possession, but have the puck 200 feet from their net when you if just a reminder that started on his stick in front of our slot. Everybody out there contributing to winning hockey here. Sooke really up against it. They're playing so well, but if I'm a Sooke supporter right now, I'm like, what can we do? These guys are playing so fundamentally strong and sound. Nobody's taken a stride off that I've seen. Forwards back defending, defense up scoring. Is that right though? Like to your memory? I don't remember one.
Since then.
What's that?
Since the 3rd goal we've scored.
Oh, you're saying they haven't had a shot against them? The 45 hasn't changed?
Yeah, the 45 hasn't changed.
Oh, including the goal? That's because they want to keep 45 up there. That's a retired number of a young Bracer Roach. What was the name of the team?
Ottawa. Oh, TNT.
TNT Explosion. Leading goal scorer, had over 100 goals in the first 14 games of the season that year. And they decided to be a goalie. Who does that? Oh, nice play there by Cole Wakeland again. Brady takes it. He has a nice little dipsy doodle back. The dumping kind of rolled on him, but what a nice play when he gained possession to get out into space to give himself a chance to dump it in. See him back there supporting the play. Good defense over there. William Hamilton, he had Cole Wakeland supporting a shot from there. Is one you're going to take throughout a game. Roach tracked that. I'm not sure if it went behind him or he made the save. Brady here taps it ahead to Eli McCamey as the lines get mixed. Oh, McCamey does not miss by much there. Off the bench, Jasper Smith flying in. This dump in. That's the 3rd time they've done that this game. He's going to allow the last forward on that line to get off. So we'll have the full Big Mac line on there, I'm sure, once I adjust my eyes and see. There is McKinnon, there's Smith, and there's McCamey. And leading the rush, Finley Dion. Whoa. Whoa. Look at that. Finish it off, Jasper. Oh, tipped on the way. The net even. Puck was still loose. Referee thought it was cover, blew the whistle. Great hockey by everybody on the ice there. Dion, Hamilton, and then the 3 forwards pushing the play, covering for each other. This is as good a fundamentally sound played game of hockey. I'm not sure those words came out in the right order, but the decision-making, the support, and the hustle by these Kerry Park Islanders today is a beautiful thing to see. And that's beyond the skill and the talent and just being good hockey players. I don't know what Sooke could do to be ahead at this point in this game or even tied. I think they've done everything they can, that this game is still very much in reach for them, the way that we've been playing. Okay, that's Colt Knight now. He gets it over to Silas Gagne under some pressure. Smartly gets it up over the blue line to Weston McKinnon, who was skating back towards his net to be of support. The first effect of that was to take away their scoring chance, and now we're poking away for one of our own. This is gravy off of a good play like that. What a nice little pass along the boards by Jasper Smith. Banks it right to McCamey. Gets it up to Silas Gagne. Back to, Colton Knight. Pass back to Gagne. Good job, guys! And then That was McCamey. McCamey hustling back, gathers up the puck and gets it deep, and they change. Just beautiful hockey all over the ice. I'm going to zoom out here. We'll lose a little in precision, but you'll see the support and positioning going on, including that there by Landon Zariski. Coming back to not settle for a face-off, but have possession. So good, smart play between Elliot Roach and Landon Zariski there. That's as good as a face-off win. And now the puck's in their end again. Oliver Scow ducking bodies down low. Puck comes out, pinching over Alexander Savage, who's covering for William Hamilton, who was down supporting Ollie. Nice little rub off into the boards. He took enough off of that it doesn't tempt the referee. Good job, Jackson Reed. Ooh! Puck drifted into the slot, turns around, dangerous shot. Roach tracked that one wide, making no mistake on that. Well, Oliver Scow, Jackson Reed, and Alexander Savage putting pressure on, but they're actually caught in the end. This is going to give Sooke a chance to come back the other way. William Hamilton gets his stick out onto the shooter and blocks it. I like that decision there by Landon Zariski. Not only that, maybe you overheard the curling fans behind me saying nice weight. He avoided the icing even. There was a little bit of pressure starting to mount by Sooke, and he smartly took the puck and said, I'm just going to dump it down ice. And not only does he do that, but gets it on that to avoid the icing. Oh, boy, Sooke's really good at that, getting a stick on a shot just like we had moments ago. This time, buzzing Cole Wakeland's shot taken away, but play didn't go out of play. It continued in. Onside, offside. No, he called it onside. Okay, doesn't matter now anyways. Colt Knight continuing his nice. Yeah, you hear the fans behind me that understand hockey cheering. As subtle little plays like that really make a difference. That's what's Colton's calling card. Oh, you know what? I was watching Colton tracking his man through the slot. I took my eyes off Finley. I did see someone fall in my peripheral, but I did think, oh, that's okay. There's not much contact there, but maybe there was. Oh, boy. Well, you don't need me to tell you how important this penalty kill is. Holy smokes. Woo! 6:11 to go. Kerry Park doing a real good job staying out of the box to this point. Shot in, deflected, save made by Roach. Rebound gathered by the player that deflected it and shot. Roach grabs that one and holds it. William Hamilton and Silas DeGagne down there and a couple of forwards as well. That's Jack McCamey and Jasper Smith making sure that nobody's poking away at any loose rebounds. Elliot Roach hasn't been busy to this point. 18 shots, a healthy little dose of action, but not so much in this period. And that can be hard for a goalie to keep his focus and stay warm, but he's got his mental. I wouldn't worry about that at all. Good forecheck by Jasper Smith and McCamey in as well. Sooke coming out, but that's a 2-on-2. And with Jasper Smith's hustle, it becomes a 2-on-3. Good job by the penalty killers here. Nice play by McCamey. Blocks the passing attempt with the outside of his right skate. Gets it to his stick. Clears the zone. Really nicely done again. McCamey ties up the puck carrier. Puck drifts on him. Silas DeGagne right there gets it down ice. Allows a couple of the two forwards on this penalty kill. Look at that juggle by Weston. Puck in the air. He tapped it up in the air to himself. Oh, he's going to draw a penalty for that. He tipped up the puck in the air to himself with his stick in the air, tapped it ahead. Players were on him. He got it through the players and down into the corner, but then he got hit from behind right along the boards. The first thing to contact the boards were his shoulder. Way to be, Weston! I don't mean to talk about the play through his injury. I'm trying to show that at the same time. He's going off on his own, but I'm a bit worried about that because it did look like the first thing to make contact was his shoulder. That's obviously the most important thing here, but play's going to continue, so I'm going to contextualize that for you. 5:03 to go. There's going to be 53 seconds in our penalty. If they're calling that a 2-minute minor, which they are, it's going to be 4-on-4 for 53 seconds, and then we'll have a man advantage for, minute 7. If all that occurs without a goal being scored, we'll be down to about a little under 3 minutes to go in the game, which is a long time in hockey terms. So if we don't score here on this 4-on-4, we'll want to score in the 5-on-4. Sooke obviously trying to do the same thing. They know the stakes. If they win, they're the first seed, and they'll get to play somebody at home in Sooke, which is about 45 minutes south of here on the Wanda Fuca Strait. So that'd be a long drive for Campbell River or Powell River to get to them. And they get to play at home. Hoo-hoo-hoo! Dangerous little play there, but Elliot Roach and Silas Gagne able to clear it, but Sooke does a good job intercepting the clearing attempt. Sharp save made by Roach. Woo! That did not look dangerous from the point of release, but what a shot by, I think that was number 12 there by Sooke, and nice torso glove save there by Roach from a sharp angle. Woo! That would have been deflating. You could see 1 second left in the 4-on-4. I don't know. I never know what these Sooke parents are yelling about. 1 second. Okay, we're 4-on-4. There we go. All right, so Finley Dion's making his way to the bench. Jumping on the ice is Jack McCamey. 5-on-4 for about a minute for Kerry Park. Oh, got away with one there. You don't want to pass right at the blue line, but Kerry Park stays on side. In fact, on a power play, you do. So I take that back. Jackson, you know he's doing shot on net, deflected. Nice shot by Colton Knight, deflected just wide. Good pressure by Sooke. He's landing no choice to make a one-time dump-in pass or shot. He chooses the shot option, gets a good shot off. Another nice save down there by Cameron Havens. I remember saying this the last time we played this team. That kid was their MVP in that game, and you can't tell me anybody else is in this one for Sooke. Nice pass, Silas Gagne calmly over to William Hamilton. Shot bounces out, almost made its way into the slot. That's the last guy I want to see taking bumps out there is Weston McKinnon, but it's nice to see him out there. He went into the boards hard. He got up on his own, made his way to the bench, and didn't even miss a shift. Are you kidding me? He's like Ryan Smith in the playoffs for the Oilers in the early 90s. Or was it the late 80s? People my age know what I'm talking about. Took stitches on the bench and came right back into play. I think it was him and Guerin that carried that team. That was a 2-player team. We don't have that here. We're balanced top to bottom, and you see that today as clearly as you've ever seen it. Goaltending, D, and forwards. This team's been relentless today. I give a lot of credit to Sooke that they are still in this game and they're in a position to win this still. I think they have played an amazing game to put themselves in that position, considering just how well Kerry Park has played. 3 seconds, and we'll be back to even. Oh, a little sloppiness here. Let's at least gain the blue line. Jack McCamey says, I can do that and more. Oh my. Did you watch any of this? Yeah. Oh, there's like something from the engine. Mick, what's that stuff we put in an engine for a drag race to make it go fast? Ethanol?
I don't know, they call it NOS. I think it is.
Anyways, I think your son drank some today before the game. All right, setting up for the finish here. 3 minutes to go. I mentioned, if the penalties play out, it's going to be roughly 3 minutes to go. Look at Silas Gagne holding the line. Oh, good play, Jackson. You know, I got to say, these Kerry Park parents clap and cheer at the right times and not just at the goal plays. They notice the little things, and it kind of makes sense because they're the ones advising these children, and these children really understand hockey well. Beyond the coaches, of course. Whereas these Sooke parents, I don't know why they're yelling when they're yelling or what they're yelling. I really don't. Jackson Reed, you hear there people applauding too, because he knew if he came in on the body, he's put himself in a position where the referee might call something. He did it again there behind the net. It's not worth taking the body there. So he did his forecheck. He got out in front of the player and reached out with his stick. It's not quite as effective, but it's going to guarantee you're not getting called. And look how effective it has been. Good job, Jackson. Good smart hockey, yeah, as long as the puck's in that end. We got nothing to worry about. Shot there, deflected, just pats the outstretched stick of number 3 for Sooke. Oh, he does a good little job there to poke the stick up and out. That's it, gain the blue line. That was Finley Dion, good smart play. They understand this if you're watching and you're not really familiar with hockey at all. Goal number 1 right now is to keep the puck out of our end. And if it's our end, to have numbers. So this is a breakdown here. You want to avoid these for the rest of the game. A goal 4 means a little less right now than preventing goals against is the sort of idea. And defense first mentality. Sooke will start pushing. They'll have no choice but to pull their goalie or to push. And that's when we'll get our chances to counterattack. But right now you want to hold down the fort and defend. Gain that blue line, gain that red line, get the puck 200 feet from your net. Who better to do that than these 3? Brady Williams on right wing, Cole Wakeland at center, Drinksy on left wing. We got Finley Dion on defense, and Landon Zrisky. That's Landon Zrisky back there, I believe. Yep, on left D. Sooke gains possession off the draw. Dangerous shot, tracked in by Roach. Rebounds there. They're fighting away. I can't see what's happening. Body's in the way. Finley says they need to see. He clears the body out. He might have taken a little extra one there on the player on the bottom. The initial save was made, and then I saw the puck scattering around. And from my vantage point, all those players there. Say that in here. It is though, right? All right, no penalties. 1 minute to go. Sooke's goalie's still in their net. Hey, how you doing, buddy? Everett's here. Everett, say last minute of play, and then we'll introduce the dog after the last minute of play. Okay, I'm not real sure why Sooke would have kept their goalie in. Unless they just want to, they're guaranteed second seed regardless. So I am surprised with a face-off at our end that they didn't pull their goalie, but it might be something in play that I'm not aware of. 26 seconds. Head up, Duke. Woo. Man crashing in on him, get his head up, got the puck over to Brady Williams. I was going to say one of the stars of this game, but they're all stars of this game. Look at him eating that puck. Gets down on it. The whistle blows as much to protect him as anything, I think. All right, he took one for Yap, and he had an almost perfect game going. Perfect game minus 10 seconds. But it does go to show how smart he is, that he's going to take a technical with 2 minutes to go, 10 seconds to go in the game. Understanding that it's relatively inconsequential at this point.
Is that a new dog? What's his name?
We're going to meet Skyla after this game, okay? Have you been here the whole game? What's that? Okay. Well, you're here to see the last seconds tick down. Woo! Hang on. And that's it with that impressive start to finish game. Kerry Park guarantees themselves the first seed in the South Island Division. More than that, they escape potential elimination. That's part of the relief here and exuberance. It's not about grabbing that first seed as much as it is that through 3 games with 2 wins and a tie, we have guaranteed our spot atop the South Island round robin standings, regardless of what happens with Cowichan and Oceanside today. So when these games finish up and we get our schedule, we'll be hosting a semi-final game. It's a single elimination game, best out of 1. And the winner of that game will face whoever wins the other 1v2 and a best 2 out of 3. But we're not there yet. Where we are right now is that we've locked in our place as hosts of the semi-final game. Woo, that's exciting, of the VIAHA U13 Rep Championships. Hang on, because I want her to get her full moment in the sun. So when we know that game, it'll be posted. I'm sure your Kerry Park parents will let you know. And we will be sure to stream that as well. The final here, 4-2. What an amazing game by everybody involved. We now go to our post-game interview with fan of the game, Skyla DeGonye. Why don't you tell us something about Skyla? And this is everybody's favorite broadcaster, Everett. How many weeks? 12? 12 weeks old. A what? A pit bull breed. Okay, don't get it too close to me. I'm just kidding. Already 26 pounds. She takes after her brother, Silas. Hey, come here. What a beautiful dog. She's very soft. She's definitely mixed with something. You know what she's mixed with? So Silas, it was a bittersweet moment for me. I was proud of you. I don't think you even know. Do you know you were named this U13 Kerry Park U13 Rep Team's Broadcaster of the Year, despite only putting in about 10% as much as I did? But you know what? When I heard that, I agreed with it. I was proud of you. So how do you feel about that, young man? I think you have a future in this. You know that? Yeah, right. Attaboy. What? I know you're first in your league. That's right. I'm repeating in case it doesn't. I don't know if the audio is picking you up. Is that official? You can't lose that?
No.
So you won the banner?
Not yet.
What, you will, like, you can't lose it? Oh, but are you mathematically guaranteed? Like, if you lose the rest of your games and the second place team wins, would you still win the banner? He looks Knuckles adjacent, right?
Oh, look at the puppy.
Get a lineup for me. We should be the Kerry Park puppies with all the dogs we have around here.
A puppy night.
We should have a puppy team. You show me in the rule book where it says you can't put a puppy team on the ice. Well, that's it from here. We're just going to end here with a special message to Nana and Papa and Granddad, and especially Nana. Get better, and we love you, and we'll check in soon from the semifinal game.